In our last stream, we put down our first outpost, our first town on Eos. They called the outpost Prodromos. So that was our first sort of foothold for the Andromeda initiative in the Helios cluster and the Andromeda galaxy at large. So here we are in Prodromos. And what I want to do to start off is just explore Prodromos a bit, see who's here. You can see on my compass there that looks like there's a mission, some kind of side mission or something here. So we'll take a little round of the town before we move on to anything else, and see what we find. Where is this thing right here? A Hyperion model. What's this? Is this a decoration for my cabin? Terminal. Connor is a businesswoman. Vetra sent her a note, and she left me a message. She's not here. She was here, but I've switched her out for my two new teammates, PB and Drac, to see what they're about. Okay, not much in here, looks like. Do a quick scan. No, nothing there. It doesn't look like it. I do like this jumping. Let's check out this building next. Hello, are you somebody? You are somebody. What's up, Jacob Mitney?
Pathfinder. Jacob Mitney, Research and Development. My team's just getting set up here, but we've made a discovery you might want to check out.
Oh.
All ears.
We've put together a blueprint for augmenting your armor plating.
I like the sound of that.
Uploading it now. If you can collect the necessary resources from around Eos, it should work.
That is worthwhile.
Sounds useful. Good thinking, Mitney.
This could form the basis for armor production across the initiative. Scrounge safely, Pathfinder.
What's this going to do? Is this going to craft the Pathfinder chess piece? I definitely do want to track that. Is it tracked right now? I can't tell. Let's go to my journal. It is. Okay. I need to find some materials to make apparently what is a good chess piece. Let's see. No terminal messages here. How far are the pieces we need to scrounge? It doesn't seem like it's trackable. It just seems like it's... I just need to get them. It just says created. So if we go to our R&D terminal here on the forward base, we can see what materials are required, I suppose. Development, armor. It was a chess piece. Was this the one? They called it a path. Okay, this is the Pathfinder chess piece. And I need more platinum, it looks like, in order to do something about it. And then I can add augmentations in its construction, apparently, which are, I guess, consumed in its construction to give it some kind of special effect or upgrade or something. I guess we'll find out. All right. Well, we need platinum, wherever we can find platinum. So I guess that's nothing to be tracked exactly. Does this one show up on the map? No, we just have to run into people, I guess. There are some more things to do around Eos, and I do want to get them done if I can before moving on. So alright, so we can't do that just yet because we don't have platinum. This is a mineral, right? Just real quickly. Does this thing... No, it doesn't matter, I guess. It's a material, that's all we need to know. And it looked like there was a big glowy thing over there, which was probably a memory trigger. We'll get to that in a sec. You can see it through the window there. Anybody here that I need to talk to?
An actual sunlight to wake up to. This will be great.
You won't be saying that in a start at 0600.
Omnigel. This person is taking a break.
It's just what you need after a long day.
Is this the barracks? What is this place? He talked about drills and patrols, so I assume it's the barracks. Let's see what's in this two-story building.
Hello, Ryder.
Oh, hello. Who are you? You're nobody. You're just here. You were programmed to stand here and say hello to me.
Henderson at the shuttle landing pad told me.
You have a name?
He heard it from the pilot.
Izzy, you've got to stop listening to every rumor that comes in.
Okay, but when your shuttle gets eaten by space whales, don't say I didn't warn you.
Eaten by space whales. Terminal, no messages. Terminal with a mission on it. Formal request for Darket Tirvian. Exo Studies Specialist. So somebody wants this particular person to be deployed early. She's apparently an Exo Studies Specialist. What does this do if you upload it? I have to speak with Addison's assistant on the Nexus if I want to wake somebody up. Alright. Well, we'll decide if we want to wake that person up in a sec. Merchant. This is good. Let me sell all my salvage. That was a bunch of money. Alright. So let's just do that right off the bat. And let's see what we can buy from this merchant. On the weapons front, can this merchant give me a better shotgun? No, all they have is pistols. So I can use a better pistol, frankly. This one does 200 damage at 100 rate of fire. What does my current pistol do? My pistols... I can't sell them, or what? I don't get it. Is it because I have it equipped? Alright, hang on a second. Let me just take a look at what I'm carrying right now. I'm carrying a Predator, which does 37 damage at 450, I guess, shots per minute, rounds per minute. And then the other one does, so it's just, this is fast firing with low damage and low weight. It's only 5. Decent accuracy. And now when I talk to this merchant about her pistol, she's a Carnifex 2, which I think probably does a lot more damage in terms of DPS. It's a bit heavier, better accuracy. Let's give it a shot, why not? It's not going to cost us that much money. So I want that. There's a Pathfinder helmet which gives us damage resistance. I don't know what I forget what our current helmet does. But it's not that expensive, so I'm just gonna buy it. Wait. So we'll get that. What else does this person have? They have consumables, which I think I don't want anything right now on there. Minerals. Oh, do they have... It looks like they don't have any minerals. Nomad mods? They don't have any of those. Okay, fine. So let's just confirm this trade. I'm happy with that. And then we will eventually get to a loadout station and check out those new
Hope
items.
those rookie soldiers don't poke the remnant.
The cat don't pull their punches. With colonists on the line, neither can we.
Gotta be a lot safer around here with those soldiers.
Agreed. Agreed. That's why we chose a military installation instead of a research installation. What's on this terminal? Chief Engineer Fox. I don't know what this is. Hey from the Nexus. Ellis is a message to Fox. Personal message. Is this Fox? This is Kane Fox. Hello, Kane Fox.
You haven't got a fuel cell, have you? The quartermaster says there's plenty, but she would. Wait. Oh, shit, you're the Pathfinder. Sorry, no one said VIPs were coming
Ah, I'm
by.
a VIP, am I?
I'm just Ryder. Nice to meet you.
No, I'm
Likewise.
VIP
I'm
rider.
Fox, Chief Engineer for Prodromos. Anything you need, ask away.
Tell me about your job, sir.
What do you do here?
My team gets things going. Water, power, communications, everything a civilization needs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not laws or a constitution, but it's easier to concentrate.
It seems
on
like you've
those
already
when
got a
gotta
barber
flush
squared away.
toilet.
Look at that hairdo. Why did you come to Andromeda?
What brought you all the way to Andromeda?
There's a colony back home you've never heard of. Viridis. It failed. Hard. I grew up there watching things fall apart. When I left, I got into infrastructure, civil engineering. Boring stuff unless you've ever lived without it. I wanted to...
Drac is
do
clearly very
Viridis
interested in this
right, I
conversation
guess.
as well.
And the initiative was my best chance.
Alright. I don't think that was your best chance. There's lots of places to colonize in the Milky Way, but as you like. How's EOS for you?
What do you think about your new home?
First impressions? We've got water, clear skies for solar power, plants to farm. The Remnants are a wild card, but Bradley says you have them covered.
Yeah, we got you more
It'll
military
take work, no question. But
assets.
I think EOS is really going to be something.
Tell me about your colleagues.
What are the other outpost staff like?
Like Connor, you mean? She's pretty fun when you get to know her. Just don't get to know her over a poker game. Trust me.
Okay. Thanks, dude.
Bye, Fox.
Have a good one.
You too, bud. Let's keep on moving. Okay, so we're here. Let's get a good look around. So we checked out... We checked out that barracks over there. Did we check out these two buildings? I don't remember exactly. I think we might have. Yeah, I think we checked this out already. Yep, we did. But this building, I'm not sure. Let's see what's in here. Oops. Nothing to scan. Anyone to speak with? Yale. What's your deal, Yale?
Pathfinder.
Yeah? I can't talk to you? That's weird. Why do you have an interaction button over if I can't talk to you?
Pathfinder.
Maybe he'll be involved in some quest that we get in the future. Alright, let's keep moving. Are these people interactable? Doesn't look like it. We've been in here. We've been in there. These people also look like background NPCs. That looks like some fluorite. And it looks like our mayor is over there, so let's go chat with him. He looks like a very busy person just standing out here looking at the buildings contemplatively. August Bradley. How do you do, sir?
Mayor Bradley.
Pathfinder, good to see you. We're busy as anything, thanks to you. Bit dusty, but we can adapt. It's worth it when it's your own.
Don't over... There's a lot of hard work. What are you talking about?
Make sure to keep a clear log of what you're doing.
Well, let's save some bandwidth. Busted ass defeat initiative. Copy, paste, repeat. You go do what you need to on the Nexus. Follow that dot. There will be more to do on EOS later.
Some guidance for
Some
the
key
player from the
positions:
developers.
Connor Supply, Ramirez Medical, Abrams Science, Fawkes Engineering. With them and my major domo, we won't end up like Site 1 and 2.
Never knew what hit him.
The first two outposts didn't have a chance. It was clear to everyone on the ground.
I saw the brief. I'm making sure every one of our people is eyes wide. You changed this planet, but that doesn't make it easy.
Yeah.
We'll use the efforts
The first
of
two
those who
sites
went
didn't have
before.
somebody with a magical
Good
AI that
people,
can
every
decrypt
last one.
all kinds of alien
I'd have been
technology.
honored to fail with any of them.
Look forward.
Looking back isn't a good use of time. We have to keep building.
Keep is generous. We have to start. Real building, not just survival. Oh, and
This guy's a realist.
This is for you. It's our flag. Hang
Okay.
it where the Nexus can see. It's touched the soil of our first outpost in Andromeda.
Is that a side mission
it
for me?
real.
Or just color? Let's do the thing with the memory trigger.
Another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Now let's see what's here.
Hello there.
Abrams.
Ah, Pathfinder. I hear you're to thank for a physics-defying atmosphere processor.
Yep, that's me.
Me. I'm Ryder.
I'm here to take credit for
Amy Abrams, Director of
Sam's
Scientific
work.
Research on EOS, and writer of papers that start what the hell weather. Since we're prioritizing military defenses, we may be asking that question for a while. But new galaxy, new world, and a really new start. Gotta keep up. How
This
can I
place
help
is
you?
kind of rusty.
How do you feel about EOS having a military outpost?
Honestly, I don't like it much. This isn't what the initiative's for, is it?
Job one is
Study
survival.
EOS, understand the remnant tech, but our budget's earmarked for military research.
Yeah, sorry about that. But it's necessary.
Activating that vault changed the planet. Anything to worry about?
I don't believe so. Sadly, our equipment is tuned for incoming enemies, not watching the skies. But the storms show no signs of returning, and I know who to contact for remnant tech support. I'll take it.
Yep, that's me. I'm just the meat vehicle for Sam.
What do you make of Lieutenant Bradley?
Determined as hell. And he has incredible faith in us to get this done. Bradley would carry this outpost on his back if he had to, and we'll make sure he never has to.
Okie doke. Nice to meet you, Abrams.
I've got to go.
Keep up the good work.
Later. And who are you, Mr. Park?
Pathfinder, mind giving me your opinion on this? I'm planning classes for our first school, when we have one.
Uh-huh.
Some say we shouldn't teach Milky Way history. All irrelevant now, apparently.
No, what are you talking about? That's stupid.
We were all shaped by that history. Our children deserve to know how and why.
What a dumb
Great.
question.
Maybe you'll change a few minds. Thanks for stopping.
You guys need my help for that? Jeez. Scientific Director Hanley Abrams. That's her log. Alright. And that's Kandros talking to Abrams or vice versa. Okay. This is just the research team trying to get on with the with Kandros back on the Nexus and his security forces, his militia. Major Domo Bell Scott.
Pathfinder. Major Domo Evan Bell Scott. I have headaches, so you don't have to. Rather, so Bradley doesn't have to.
I like the sound of
I
that.
also coordinated with your Ket expert. He wanted me to remind you to find him.
Who's our cat
I
expert?
didn't assign a cat expert to Prodromos.
Then he's a hell of a self-motivator. Here's the nav anyway. Precision is important.
Who's this cat expert?
Any trouble with the cat?
Clearing the sky cleared it for the bad guys as well as us. So some uptick in hostility was to be expected. We're well positioned to repel them, thanks to the added security. But the rest of the planet is another matter. Your expert is still out there. He'd have more current information than
I
I.
keep calling him my expert. And why don't I have questions? I should be able to ask who the fuck is this guy. But I don't get to, I guess.
Thoughts on how the outpost is doing? The planet?
Stellar. We keep it up. We'll make this world look like the brochures.
Oh, that's nice.
Thoughts on your boss?
The old man. He's pretty tied into what happens here. I just pick up the day-to-day scraps. He's been real useful with the added security. Knows how to talk military. I hope he's proud. Feels like he's proud.
Alright, later, dude.
Another time.
Of course.
Of course. Apparently I have a guy just out there, a cat expert. I don't know who that's supposed to be. Alright. What else do we have here? One more building here. I wonder if it's accessible. It looks like it might not be accessible. They've piled up a bunch of boxes in front of the door. Okay, so that's nothing. Anything else around here? I mean, I can see more fluorite and stuff, but that's not too exciting. Maybe we should just get the Nomad and get out of here. They keep telling me to go back to the Nexus and come back here later, which is, I mean, fair enough, but I kind of want to keep exploring around EOS for a bit. And then we'll go back to the Nexus and do whatever the next thing is. I don't know if this dashing is faster than running, because there does seem to be a bit of a pause at the end of it. It does feel like it's faster. It's kind of awkward though. What's in here? Anything? Mission? Please help. Okay, it looks like some people are trying to go do what I did with the Remnant
Someone
tech.
left a warning. Looks like a work crew thinks they can take control of the Remnant.
I'll hear a stupider idea today, but that's a front runner.
Work crew rosters are posted publicly.
Alright.
The data pad
Let me go do that one, I guess.
mentioned medbay. A little work, we could find where to catch up with them.
That was an interesting animation there. We vaulted the railing. Anything here? Research center? Oh, it's just a research center. Alright, fine. Alrighty. So let's get back to our forward base for a second and check our bits of gear that we got. See if they're something that we want to keep using. And then we'll check around for these crews that are going out there to take advantage of the Remnant, or at least trying to. Alright, so for the Predator, we had different options, right? We had a lot more damage and a lot less rate of fire, but that's okay, I suppose. Much better accuracy, a bit heavier. Let's try it, why not? But let's put some, yeah. Do we want the receiver? Maybe. Do I want a scope to make it kind of like a... Is it actually a scope? I don't know if I want an actual scope. I don't mind the accuracy, but I don't want the actual scope. I don't think I'm going to get that right yet. I guess let's just get this. I'm not really shooting through cover very often, if at all. Yeah, that all seems fine. And then I believe we had a different helmet, right? So Pathfinder Helmet 2 versus... This gives us a bit more ammo and a bit more damage for hitting weak points. This gives us nothing. And this gives us damage resistance and accuracy. We'll take that. I like the look of that better. No. Sometimes you click on something and it chooses it. Sometimes you click on something and it just equips it immediately. It's kind of annoying. Alright, so let's go with... Those are the two things we bought most recently. So let's go investigate. Is that the med bay up there? Or the work rosters? Let's find out. That's the work roster. So Fox, Smith, Kinnison, Jennings, Varax, Kasparak. Okay, I don't know how that helps me.
Work rosters. That datapad mentioned the name Jennings.
Okay, so
Here,
that team.
Axel Jennings. Assigned to set up weather monitoring devices all over the desert. Too many locations to check them all. We need to narrow it down.
So I guess this guy, or whatever we find in this medical center, is going to help us narrow it down. Dr. Ramirez. I don't even think I was here first, in the first instance. What's this?
This definitely treated wounds caused by a remnant.
Oh, that's
that
helpful.
datapad said the work crew tried to control them.
Sand particles were removed from the wound. Analyzing. Comparing with locations from the work roster, it's likely the injury occurred near a monolith.
Let's go.
Alright, we gotta investigate a monolith site. But first, Dr. Ramirez. It's nice to meet you.
August said you might swing by. Ryder, yes? Dr. Ramirez. Run the clinic here on EOS. Much better than life as an Alliance medic.
Good to meet you.
I didn't ask you about your
I'll
previous
be here
life, but
here for a
good to know.
checkup. How can I help you?
I'm just getting to know you. Tell me about the clinic.
What's the latest from your clinic?
Usual checkups for first-in colonists. Plus a few cases of dehydration and some blindness. Nothing serious.
Oh, that's good. How's EOS?
What's it like living in our first successful outpost?
Reminds me of my Alliance days. These soldiers look so young, but they're eager. We know we'll make these work.
Alright. Later, my friend.
I'll leave you to it.
Come back anytime. Preferably unhurt.
Alright. What's on this terminal? Victor Carson. Okay, so this is another person that somebody is asked to release early. Jump jets failed to fire. This person got hurt. I can sympathize. The jets don't always work in this game.